A murder trial that has been in the limelight for 7 years now. And today, Supreme Court granted bail to former media tycoon Indrani Mukerjea in the Sheena Bora murder case. The court in its order said, Indrani has been in jail for over 6.5 years. The court went on to add, even if 50% of witnesses are given up by the prosecution, the trial will not be over anytime soon. Indrani will be released on bail subject to the satisfaction of the trial court. But while arguing for Indrani, the lawyer said, the trial has not progressed since the last 11 months. The lawyer mentioned the accusation of killing one's own daughter is bizarre. So remember, giving you a background, if you've just tuned in to this case, Indrani Mukerjea was accused of allegedly murdering her daughter Sheena Bora over a property dispute, and it got only complicated with twists and turns in the past 7 years. Listen in to the reactions that have come in.
The CBI in their arguments, the government in their arguments had argued that there should not be bail granted because she is accused of killing her daughter, as well as the damage to the evidence. What has the court said about all of these allegations from the state?
Not commented on the merits presently, and these are all these are allegations, you know, which are because presently she is presumed to be innocent until she is proved guilty. And how long can she be incarcerated? You know, Section 437 of the CRPC also provides dispensation for women, sick and infirm, and she has medical conditions as well. Considering everything, she rightly deserves bail. She has been granted bail. And about the merits, you know, presently, I mean, the matter is still sub judice in the Sessions Court, and we are ready and willing to cooperate with the trial, to proceed with the trial. In fact, on the last day in the Sessions Court also, I made a statement that we don't want any impediment in the course of trial. And since the trial court was vacant since 7 June 2021, there was no progress in the trial. But we really want the trial to get expedited and trial to get concluded as soon as possible.
And not just that, senior advocate MUKUL ROHATGI, who appeared for Indrani Mukerjea in the Supreme Court, has expressed satisfaction. Listen in to what he said about Indrani being behind bars for almost 7 years now. Take a look.
There were 4 or 5 salient grounds. One, that she has suffered custody of more than 6.5 years. She has not come out at all, even for 1 day in 6.5 years, number one. Number two, there is no end in sight to the completion of the trial. 237 witnesses have been cited by the CBI. Only 68 have been examined, and God alone knows how long it will take. It probably take between 5 to 10 more years. Liberty is the most important cherished goal of the Constitution of India. The liberty and deprivation of liberty has to be balanced, and 6.5 years is a lot of time which will never come back for any accused, even if the accused is acquitted after 10 or 15 years. Plus, we also pointed out to the court that her husband, who is also supposed to be a co-conspirator, was granted bail after 4 years. She has put in 6.5 years. And also that for the last 11 months, the courtroom was vacant without any judge being there. Plus, something more important, that the legislature, that is Parliament, has put a provision in the Criminal Procedure Code that a special dispensation or relaxation is made for women, for the sick and infirm, and for children, that the rigors of bail are relaxed in these cases, and she is a woman. Keeping in view all these factors, the Supreme Court was pleased to grant bail, and she will walk out of jail today or tomorrow.